Hey guys, so just my regular end of week video. But John, it's not the end of the week. It is for me. I don't have work tomorrow, so but my boss was like, "Oh yeah, there's only going to be 3 machines running tomorrow in the entire factory." She means the entire factory is only going to have 3 machines running. So she's like, you really don't have, just if you want, you can just do it Monday. I told her I was like, that'd probably be easiest. When I left yesterday, when I went in yesterday, there was 6 piles down there of cardboard, and then Kevin brought down 3 more. So I did a total of 9. Um, when I wait, no, I think he brought down that last one at the last second. He brought down 3 in the beginning of the day, and then pretty much almost as I was about to leave, he brought down another pile. It wasn't very big. I did it, but it was maybe almost up to my height. It didn't take long to do. And then there was when I left, there was only 1 pile left, which I think she might have done. When I was leaving yesterday, she was putting the carpet in. So today there was only plastic and that pile of cardboard that I had left. So I assume she did those. Um, but yeah, there was about 10 of them then. So I got through 9 of them at least. So yeah, I still, regardless, I did 9. Um, I also had to fucking do. Actually, no, she didn't write me a note this time. She sent me a text yesterday, and I saw the text on the bus. She was like, "Oh, make sure you get this and that." And she told me to do the supply closet, but then she didn't even tell us what we needed, and I didn't know what we needed because the door was locked, and she wrote a note of what we needed, but the office was locked, so I couldn't even get the note. She was like, "Oh, you can do it at the end of the day." But I got to the end of my day. I'm like, okay, well, I've still got, like 10 minutes left. Let me go get the supply closet stuff. So I went up to her when I was done. I was just like, I just got 2 of everything. I got two black bags, boxes of black bags, 2 boxes of white bags, 2 paper towels, things of toilet paper. I just got 2 of everything. So, but yeah, yeah, it was. And I think there was pretty much nothing left. Like I said, when I left, she was doing plastic, or not plastic, carpet, and then today should have been plastic, and then the pile of cardboard that was left. So tomorrow, theoretically, I should have nothing. There was no luchador. I mean, when I say there was like maybe one buggy of luchador, which not even close to even filling it halfway the first time. And then there's some lab down there, but there's small boxes, and you wouldn't be able to make a bale out of those. So there was nothing. I think there was maybe 2 boxes of tubes over by the other baler, but I was like, so they're the easy ones. They're the colorful ones. Those ones are so much easier. You can fit like 6, 7, 8 boxes of those because they're like this big. They're really small tubes. They're this big and about like that wide, that wide. So you can fit 6, 7, 8 boxes of them before you have to actually take the bale out, as opposed to the other tubes that they cut where they're like this fucking round and that fucking long. They fucking jam up the machine. There's some pieces there's some points where I put in pieces like normally if they're like this around this big, like a foot long or something, they're not that big, but there's some pieces that are about this big. So when it starts, moving to press, push them, the thing gets jammed. And then you gotta let it go all the way. But then you have to keep, when it comes back, you gotta have to push all the tubes down that have been jammed and get them back onto the bottom and then press it again to. It's fucking annoying. And then I know over by the saw there's like 5 boxes of tubes, but fuck that. Those boxes are fucking heavy, and all I have is a hand jack. If there was, oh, I don't know, a forklift or something, that could be used to bring them over, that'd be great. But those things are heavy, so no, I'm not doing that shit. That you can either throw them out or bring them over themselves because I'm not fucking lifting, one box after another. Like you lift it over, you lift it onto the hand jack, and then you gotta bring it over. Then you gotta go, and it's not a short. I mean, it's a short walk. It's maybe about 100 feet, but that's 100 feet back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, having to lift it up, and it's not my job to fucking do that. My job is to bail. That shit should already be over there for me to do. Stay hydrated, kids. Um, but yeah, I was at work, and then I worked till about 1 o'clock, and then I went to Ingles, and yeah, crap cleaner. Went to Ingles and got some stuff. Uh, I also picked this up yesterday when I was at not Ingles, but Dollar General. This stuff's really good. Like for any reason, if like the cat box or after you take a shit or something, this is that citrus stuff. I used to use this all the time at when I used to work at Ingles, because I body spray before I left, but I walked 45 minutes to work in the heat. So by the time I got there, I wasn't smelling so nice. But they kept this stuff in the closet all the time, by the bathroom for the bathrooms. I would just go in and just pss, pss, and this shit lasted all fucking day. It's so fucking it smells fucking good. If you haven't tried it or like tried to use it, I recommend it. It lasts. Like if you spray it during the in the morning, it's pretty much there all fucking day. It is really good. I think they have a lemon one. Um, this is the orange one. Obviously, you can tell by the orange um the bottom there. You see the orange right there. But I think they have a lemon one. Um, but yeah, the one at Ingles was like this little thin, like you know that wide. It was like maybe that tall. It was like a little spritzer, really. But I'd go in the morning, not in the morning, but when I got there, it just pss, pss, lasted all day, all fucking day. Um, but I didn't even know they had that there, so I was like, let me pick that up because normally I just use regular air freshener, like in the bathroom or something, and it doesn't last. If I let one rip in here or Sam poots in here or something, you spray, but then it's like, but no, this lasts all fucking day. It really is good. But yeah, went to Ingles, got some stuff. Um, well, it was yeah. They're having it was like a 2 for 4. There's the shrimp sauce. This stuff is so fucking good. Um, if you guys haven't had shrimp sauce, Japanese steak, chicken, and shrimp sauce, this stuff is really fucking like you can put this for anything really. I mean, I had taquitos today for lunch. That's what I used. Um, but yeah, taquitos. I had taquitos today. Yesterday, I had 3 croissant sandwiches. They were like those little ones that you can find in the bakery at Ingles in the clear plastic container. They were like maybe this size. They're really small, but it's like the multi one. There's like one's turkey and cheese, one's ham and cheese, one's roast beef and cheese. Um, and then I had that, and then I had a glass of almond milk, and that was pretty much it. That's all I had yesterday. Um, Same thing today. All I've eaten today so far has been the taquitos, and that was at 11, and it's now almost 7 o'clock. So yeah, I just don't eat much anymore, if anything, most days. Um, Especially when I'm working. And it sucked because yesterday I went to the canteen and they had like those sausage or not sausage, Italian like grinder sandwiches, but it has like the thing of meat in there. It's really, really good. But I'm like, I'm about to go to Ingles, so I'm not gonna bother eating this when I'm about to go to Ingles and I can get something bigger there. The sandwiches are cheap. I mean, they like $3, $4 or something. I don't remember the price, but um, they're really good. Although they didn't come with mustard or mayonnaise like they normally do, so I had to use the not the yum yum sauce, but the what is it called? It's pretty good too. The restaurant inspired secret sauce, cool and tangy, Hidden Valley Ranch. I mean, it's pretty good. Um, but yeah, I saw the yum yum sauce. I'm like, I love this stuff. I mean, they go to Little Tokyo, and pretty much everything there pretty much goes with it. When we go there, me and my friend will go there, and I'll get like the you know, either teriyaki or whatever chicken or beef or whatever on the chicken fried, the fried rice. I just take that stuff and I fucking drench it. This stuff is so fucking good. And then I just take a little bit of this and freshen my mouth a little bit. No, 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 no. Anyway, so Mika, Meowsy's other cat has returned. You know the one I showed you guys not too long, like a month or two ago, that I actually brought in the house, a little white one, or not white one, but like the whitish gray, the almost like the Siamese looking one. Yeah, she's back. Apparently, Meowsy had 6 kittens. According to my landlady's sister, there was 5 kittens out there. 4 of them got picked up, one got away. Well, Miko's been with Meowsy the entire time. The one that's outside now, the one that showed up, that's the one that got away, which means Meowsy had 6 kittens, which is a pretty decent sized litter for her first litter. My Ava, you guys have seen Ava. Ava, that's for people who don't know Ava. I mean, you've seen my channel and you don't know who Avalina is? Come on. Come on. Let me bring up my sweet little Avalina. There's Avalina. Me. There's my little Avalina. That's Ava. And yeah, she had 6 kittens her first time. 3 boys, 3 girls. So 6 is a pretty good. I mean, most first-time mothers tend to have smaller litters. Maybe like 2 or 3. But Avelina had 6, and Meowsy had 6. 4 of them given to homes, which means all her kittens survived, which is really good to know. One of them disappeared and decided to show up again yesterday. And of course, Miko has been sticking around to her like glue. Um, but yep, this is my little Avelina, little mama. Well, hi there, Daddy. I love you so much. She's a good girl though. But yeah, she had 6 kittens. Um, Meowsy had 6 kittens, which is, like I said, a decent sized litter for her first time. Which is going to be her only time, because we'll be getting her fixed soon enough. We've got Tractor Supply, and they've got the vets that go over there, and they'll, you bring your cat over there, they'll bring them to the vet and get them fixed, and it's really cheap. It's like $40 or so. Um, that doesn't mean, oh, $40, it must be, no, it's actually really good still. The quality is still the same as just for people who really can't afford 100 something fucking dollars. There was a place in Charlotte that did the same thing. They'd have like specials and stuff. It'd be like $35 for a female cat. That's where we took all our cats, and they've been with us for, let's see, since 2012. So they're older. They're perfectly fine. There's no complications. So Um, so we'll probably be getting her fixed soon enough. And then once Miko is old enough, getting her fixed. But she has to be, I think it's like 4 to 6 months before they can get fixed. So she's still got a little bit of time. But Miko, Meowsy definitely is gonna have to get fixed. I'm also thinking about calling if the cat's gonna stick around, her sister's gonna stick around. I'm gonna have to think of a name for her. Considering I took Miko from Genshin Impact, logically for me would be calling her A, like EI, like A. In the game, they're not sisters. A is the Archon, and Miko is her familiar. She's a fox, but they're basically like sisters. So I just might call the other one A. Hey, hey. But unless you guys can think of a really cute name, um, but yeah. So I'm gonna have to think of a name for her because she's probably gonna be around for a while too. Got a whole family over here, man. Got Uncle Lucifer, Mama Meowsy, Baby Miko, and the unnamed baby. We've got the other cat that comes around sometimes. And of course we have Venti here in spirit in anyway. Well, I have him physically here, kind of. Anyways, yeah. So this was my end of week um video. It seems like a tradition now. Thursday, Friday, I just kind of do a video about how my week was and what's happened, work and oh wait, that's right. I don't work. Remember? Apparently I'm just some guy who lives in his mom's basement and doesn't work and stuff like that. I also need to get a haircut and cut my beard because apparently that lessens who you are and lessens your worth or something. That's what the kids are saying these days, at least. Like, cut your beard, cut your hair, let you live in your mom's basement. And it's like, I didn't even know they were still doing that mom's basement insult. Congratulations, kids, for keeping an old one alive. You're making an old man like me very happy to see people using those. But yeah, I'm just here talking about my fictional job, since I don't work. I haven't shown my workplace or anything. I just snuck into some place to take some pictures. That's not really where I work. My knowledge of the baler and the factory, that this is all fiction, fictitious. It's not actually real. Just just the mad rantings of an overweight incel who lives in his mom's basement, you know, despite that I pay my own rent and live in a house that doesn't have a basement. You can look right outside the window. But sure. Uh, I love trolls sometimes. Anyways, that's gonna do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.